Welcome back to another episode of The Rock, everybody.
Woo.
Yeah!
Excitement.
Woo, so excited.
I am here with Jamie DeCesare.
It's me, Milo the Fly. I'm a big fan of our good old giant friend Hosier, who wants to take me to church.
Phoebe Wickham.
And a fiddle, and you better believe it's Morden's church.
I was like, huh?
I got you, don't worry.
It finally
Maeve
comes full circle.
Chapman.
Roman Pennon, Bone Bear Hayton, Crimson Right creation.
There you go.
Nice.
There
I
you
appreciate
go.
the rhymes with yours.
Thank you.
Great.
I don't have that skill.
I'm just your goddamn dungeon master who is not
Maxter.
creative at all.
Maxter?
Fuck! Yes.
Take two?
Yes, Dungeon Maxter. I'm just here appreciating Roman's honesty, talking to his friends. That happened last time. Did that happen last time?
It was 2 times ago.
2 times ago? Anyway, Roman was honest in the past.
He gave us
Yes.
waffles.
It happened.
Yes,
Yeah?
Yeah, he made waffles last time.
They were
that
mediocre.
Did happen.
I did my best.
They were above average.
But you know what
Thank
place had better waffles? The Barnacles Dick.
Okay, and so anyway, we are. Was that on mic? The
Yeah.
Barnacles deck, the
Yeah.
creation of it?
No, I don't think the
No.
creation of it
No.
was. No, that was
Oh
off mic.
man. Okay. Well,
Let it be something they just figure out. We don't need to tell the story
The
of it.
lore.
It is a tavern in Smallsville. That's all you need to know. And they make the most amazing waffles.
Apparently.
so last time you guys woke up.
Whoa.
That's all that happened. Roman made waffles.
Yes.
You guys headed off to meet with the giants, with Kriv, who is a little legend, to see how you could help them with the whole bone bear issue. And Kriv led you guys over to, towards the rift where the giants live. They made this huge valley. And so then you guys were almost there when you ran into a giant fighting a bone bear one-on-one. And the giant was losing, like, he was not doing good. So, you guys actually watched as the bone bear finished off the giant, and then you guys ran in to try and kill it, and you did. You guys pretty much whomped it. Roman got a little low, but it wasn't that bad.
Well, I
It
lived.
was good, yeah. Yeah, everyone lived, everyone was fine. Even the giant lived. The giant got brought to zero by Anna and still was unconscious, and then Roman slipped him a health potion, and that's when, we met Hosier, who was going to take you guys to church, or the Rift, as it is known. And then, he led you right over there. You met with the leader of the Frost Giants, Battenhild, who was like, there's this little tower. I'd like you guys to check out when you get the chance. And then he gave you guys this nice little cave to sleep in on this big mound of pine needles. And that's where we are now.
Yay!
You guys are waking up. It's pretty cold. There isn't a door or anything. It's just a cave out to the elements. So you guys had to kind of huddle under whatever blankets and cloaks you had. But it's the morning now, and Kriv is ready. He's up and prepared. He's just sitting there waiting for you guys to wake up.
Your brother's a freak.
He's prepared.
We have to get there, and this is our mission, and we gotta execute it.
Yes, our mission to go and find the home of these scary bone bears, and then, why not just go into the evil place where it's clearly a trap? We're most likely all gonna die. Makes so much sense, yes!
We're not all gonna die, Milo.
We're not gonna die.
We're not gonna die.
Period.
We're not all gonna die.
We're not gonna die.
I won't die.
We're not all gonna die, Kriv
Right.
says. You guys get ready. I'm gonna go get Banhild, and we're gonna head out.
Great.
And Kriv waddles on out.
Um,
I don't know why he said he waddles. He's a very he's a very powerful, majestic being. He
early
doesn't
morning.
waddle.
He's a little stiff.
He's
Ooh,
stiff,
would you?
yeah. He's stiff. He slept in his armor because it was insulated, and that's not fun.
No.
Yeah, you guys get a little bit of free time before Kriv comes back.
You guys want some breakfast? I have some leftovers.
I swear, if it's deer meat, I'm
Well,
gonna cry.
I've got a couple. I've got a little bit of deer meat, but then I've got I also, when did I get it? I got some, oh, I have some from that tavern back when we first came
It's
here.
not deer meat. I'm down. Please.
I'll have the deer meat. Thank
Okay.
you.
So I'll give that to you. I'll give the other deer meat to Terry, and then I'll give the tavern stuff to Milo.
You like put the deer meat on his chest, and he was like asleep. So he just wakes up, he's
Morning.
like, oh, and he's like still lying down, just like gnawing.
Good on him. Good on him.
Breakfast in straw.
Great. So you guys all get up, get your things together, and Kriv comes back with Battenhild and Hosier, and they both come up, and they're like taller than the entrance of the cave, so they kind of like slouch down. They're like, "You guys ready?"
Yes.
Yeah.
They say it in Draconic, but
I answer.
duh.
Yeah.
I'll little smile and nod.
great. Terry does as well.
Yeah.
So you guys head out, and you're walking for a while. Battenhild and Hosier try and do like little steps to keep up with you people, but Terry definitely gives you guys a ride. And after a couple hours, the sun is pretty high in the sky, and Battenhild has you guys like crouched down, and he's like kind of army crawling along.
Is he still taller than us while army crawling?
He's probably your height. Well, he's probably
like, how thick is this man?
yeah. What's the thickness ratio of?
Because I'm 3 foot. I imagine he's thicker than 3 foot.
So he's 20 feet tall.
He's definitely
We just
thicker
like
than
He's
latch
definitely
onto his
thicker.
back as he
Yeah.
army crawls, like ride him.
You can
Yes.
probably ride him. Yeah, and
Cool.
he's probably moving at your like walking speed, crawling. He like goes over, and he has you guys backing down. He says something to Kriv, and Kriv goes up to the edge of this hill, and he peers over, like just really quickly, trying not to break like the horizon too much, and then he comes back down, and he says, "Yeah, I see the tower they're talking about in common to you guys."
Great. So so we just go there, see what's going on, and then come back.
I think we should wait a little bit. He turns to Battenhild, and in Draconic, he says, "Has anyone been watching the tower? Do you have like a scout out here?" And Battenhild responds in Draconic, "We had someone out here that would just be on watch. There was like a group of 3 that would be out here, but we don't like hanging around here for too long."
Are
But-
they still alive?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, they did report back though that it seemed pretty. It was kind of a regular interval of these bone bears coming out of the tower. They would it'd be around like 2 per day in the sun.
Do you know what time?
I don't have a watch. I tell time off of like the sun. So there's one in the morning and one in the afternoon.
Okay.
So and it would be very long between it, and it would only be during those times.
Does the TV tell time?
Yeah, it's probably in halfling time.
Okay. Does it still tell time without having, like, I guess, any internet connection?
Yeah, I'll say that it has like how iPhones have like the watch
Yeah.
and the compass. I'll say it has
Yeah.
like a watch and a compass.
Great.
That
So
are
Milo will
on.
use that to himself just to keep track of time.
Great.
And what's
It's like
intervals.
noon right now.
Cool.
So Battenhild says, if they were correct, there's probably a bone bear that was released this morning. You guys can probably try and get it there now, or if you want to wait until the next one is released and go after, that's great as well. And Kriv is like nodding and looking at you guys. He relays this in common to you folk.
Oh.
And the not scaly people. And he's like, and Kriv just is looking at all of you.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe if we waited for the night one, then we would know that none were coming out soon. If that's right and correct information.
How cold does it get at night?
It gets pretty cold, you know. I mean, like, it's not like drastically cold unless it gets windy, but it doesn't usually get windy up here.
Okay, that's just my worry.
Well, if we sneak in before the night one's made, we can see how it's made. We can avoid it. We can avoid the wind.
I'm small, I can sneak.
I suppose it's a matter of if because we don't know when it comes out, that if we come out when it's really close to being done, we could, potentially end up going going against another one, which isn't super fun.
Look, I say we go there now, we see what's happening. If one pops up, we either book it, or we just book it. I think that's a good plan.
I would agree.
I mean, yeah, that sounds good to me. Battenhild, says something to Crib, and Crib's like, they won't be able to come with us, though. And so he brings all of you guys up to the ridge, and he tells you to stay down. Mm-hmm. And you guys see, it is like a metal tower, but it's not big. It's like 20 feet tall, and it's probably like a 20-foot tall, 20 foot by 20 foot by 20 foot cube, just of metal, in the middle of a big flat tundra. There is this one big metal garage door almost on one side that you can see, but it's closed up. The rest is just this patchwork metal sheet.
Maklo's going to turn towards Kriv and also look gesture towards the giants. Mm-hmm. So have they never tried to, just use their big clubs and just smash it?
No, there's, this is as close as they can really get.
Why?
I mean, they don't want to, the bone bears kind of kill them, so they don't want to, just go up there.
They're nearly as big as the thing.
Yeah, but...
Sure, send the small innocent folk. That's completely understandable.
They are as tall as this thing, so, as soon as they stand up over the ridge, they'll probably be seen versus us.
Have they seen anyone who's running it, besides the bone bears coming out?
They've only really started, with that one scouting
Wonderful.
mission, and they've only really seen the bone bears coming out, though.
So what's our plan?
We go in there, we sneak.
I meant more specifically. As in, should we break into teams?
We go in there, specifically we go in the metal tower, and we sneak.
How do we get into the metal tower is what I'm asking you.
Well, can you see how way to get in right now?
Well, I see a door. I'm saying we should sneak around and see if there's any other entrances.
Sure, why not? You guys do that, relay back, I'll be here.
You're the sneaky ones, you just said so.
Yes, then if I'm sneaking, I'm doing it my way.
Are we sure we want to do it now and not wait for the night?
I can't see at night.
Well...
So, no.
Yeah, I would agree. That's a bit of a problem. I understand why you want night. I just think being able to see is a bit important.
I mean, yeah, I guess I get that. It's just scary bear demons.
They'll probably be scarier at night.
I agree.
Yeah.
So do you guys do the recon trying to find any other entrances?
Because you said that it's literally this big flat, so could we stay on a ridgeline to go around?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
okay,
So
yes, we'll do that.
you are able to stay on in the hills and ridges, and it's you guys in Crib. The giants stay back at where you guys were before, and you go all the way up around. You don't see any other entrances other than this garage door. It is all patchwork metal. It's not like a smooth box. Mm-hmm. So there are pieces of metal that are in there that one would say could be pried off. But
How far away are we from this thing?
you guys are, I'll say, 200 feet away, and that's the closest you can get without popping over the ridge.
Mm-hmm.
Do the giants know if there's a way in from the top?
You guys can head back. It probably takes an hour-ish, an hour and a half to do some of the recon. Banhild says in Draconic, no one's gotten really close, but I imagine whenever a bone bear comes out, there's this big puff of smoke and steam that comes out of the garage door. So I don't know. And Crib's yeah, that doesn't seem like if there was a roof, it would we'd probably see smoke and steam coming out of the roof.
So I say we go to the garage door then, or we try and rip off a piece.
Could you pry a piece open on the top and sneak secret agent in? if there's such a thing.
By all means,
I mean,
we can try.
You'd have to get to the top
We have,
first.
we have our ways of getting up top.
Okay.
All right, so let's go. Milo's gonna hop over the ridge.
Great. Do you guys want to roll stealth checks for me?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Let's
guide
see,
myself.
I'm gonna roll for T.
Okay.
This is Terry, great, and this is Kriv, great.
I got a 17.
17,
14.
14,
19.
19. You guys are sneaky as fuck.
Yeah.
So, you guys are going, and you like all kind of like stay pretty low, crouching over the ridge. Terry doesn't get this, and he like stands up and brushes himself off, and like very much breaks
I
the
can
horizon.
Well, I'm going to tell
Yeah.
Terry, sneak. I
Kriv
believe that's
grabs
one of
him
the
and
words we
pulls him
told him.
down. Yeah, Kriv grabs him and pulls him down. And is trying to like whisper in not Draconic, in Common to him, but like Terry's just like
Terry, sneak.
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 He gets sneak, and he like nods, and he goes down into like a crouch. So you guys are able to make it to the metal tower. You guys get right up to it. I'll say, who's leading? Milo, you probably are
Yeah.
at the head of this. Why don't you toss me a perception check?
I can perceive.
See what you're
Kinda. That's a 13.
Nice. So you can kind of feel that the metal is like warm. It like there's kind of frost on the outside, like it's like condensation-y. The inside is warmer. You can tell, and you don't really hear anything other than like the metal kind of creaking.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right, he'll relay that to the group. So we can either try and see what's up top, or we can just try and rip off one of these pieces and go in. Up to you, lads.
I mean, I don't know. How would we get up top?
You have the rope.
I don't have a rope.
Where's the rope?
You have the rope.
I have the rope.
You have the rope.
I have the rod.
What rope? The rope of climbing.
It's very useful. So,
No, I'm Kriv.
I thought you were the DM.
No,
like,
I'm
you
not
know
Max.
about this.
I really gotta make Kriv's voice different than my own.
I'm saying Southern.
Just because you're such a cool
I don't
lad,
remember
so
who she.
Crib.
I'm just like
You
Mira
have
gave
the
it to.
rope.
All right, I guess I have it.
You
I have
have
the
the
rope.
What's this rope?
It's a rope of climbing. Don't worry. And Milo's gonna use the. Let's take out the rope of climbing. And he's gonna. How's it work again? It's just like.
You have to tell it to do something.
Okay, I'm gonna
You have
tell
to
it.
command it.
Up. Bring me up.
So the rope just like stands 60 feet in the air and it's just like straight up.
You know what? That's good enough.
What do you want from me? Like, just tell me.
Okay, hook yourself to the top.
And it goes over and it like squiggles around a little bit and then it finds it. It's like, okay, I'm hooked on the top.
All right, I will go up there. One of you can maybe accompany, but let's just not put too many of us up there. And Milo will climb up.
Anna,
Toss me
maybe you
in
should go
athletics
because you're very small too.
What about
Okay.
acrobatics?
If you're okay with that.
Yes.
I mean, sure, I can do that.
Just 'cause I'm a bit taller, you know?
19.
19.
Yeah.
So Milo just like scampers up, like using the rope. It's super. I'll say that you retain your sneak as well. You're not really like bang 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 on the metal. You're like just kind of going up.
Apparently, I'm joining.
Oh, you're going as well.
going.
All right, toss me on athletics. check.
Guiding myself. Oh! 21.
Nice. So yeah, you are right up there with Milo. Your little halflings and your light feet. So yeah, you guys get up to the top of this little metal box.
Are there any like clear openings?
Toss me an investigation check.
Guidance.
Cool. What's that? 1d4.
This is why I come along on these missions.
14 investigation. 16.
So there is still like patchwork stuff. There isn't any openings.
Okay, but still like stuff we can.
It's still
potentially rip off.
patchwork. Yeah.
All right. Is there any like I guess holes that allow me to like peer through? Or I take it as no, most likely. Cool. He'll turn toward or lean over and relay back. So it's literally the same as up as it is on the side. So we can either just rip off a piece and see how to go, or we can rip off a piece down there. Your call.
I mean, overall, I just don't know how quietly you can rip off a sheet of metal from
We
it.
can't, but that's the only way in.
Yeah.
Unless we can knock on the door and ask what's going on.
No.
I
Who
mean, we
knows?
could.
Yeah, you know, they're creating demon bears. How evil can they be? I'm sure they'll be happy to find friends.
Who knows? I don't know.
Okay. Well, I say we do it from up here.
I agree with you.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm on up.
Oh, I climb up. I climb on up. Jesus.
Great. Toss me an athletics check. If your athletics is poor enough, you might lose your stealth.
22.
Nice. That's fine. You know. This is going to be for Big T.
Actually 21, but
Nice. Oh, T is incredible.
T, I love you.
He is also just very athletic.
can
This
I
is gonna be
give
for our
Crib
boy
the help
Crib.
action?
Sure, yeah. He needs it.
That's what
That was not in the dice box, but I'm going to use it anyway.
Thank
Yeah, both. Terry comes up and he barely uses his feet. He just like pulls on the
Yeah.
rope and just all arms. Crib is trying to be like really like sneaky and like tactical. He has perfect technique, and at the very top, his foot slips on ice on the outside of the metal, and he goes and he's like, oh, and you grab his hand, Roman, and you like yank him up. He's like, oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
As soon as they're all up, I'm gonna touch Kriv, Roman, and Terry and cast aid.
Thank you
Aid?
very much.
Great.
Yep. +5.
All right. He's gonna look towards Roman and Terry and Kriv. You know, the strong people.
Yes.
All right. Rip that open as quietly as you can.
Doesn't
Great.
have a pry bar here by chance? I look at Crib and Terry.
I mean, no, I have like.
Milo's gonna take out a pickaxe.
Okay. I'll.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, that's really loud.
Well, no, you don't pick at it. You use it as like
Leverage.
leverage, a pry.
Okay, yeah, I mean, sure.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that the pickaxe will give you, I'll say +1 to your roll.
Okay.
To
Okay.
I want to, let's just do just strength, just your raw
Okay.
strength mod.
Yeah.
And I'll also give you advantage since Terry and Crib are helping, but you're gonna make the roll.
And I'll also give you guidance.
Okay. I'm also gonna. I'm not sure if this actually matters, but I'm gonna lay down like a piece of cloth underneath the pickaxe so it doesn't like hit the metal.
Okay.
Okay. So
I see.
strength.
Yeah, just your strength mod, and you have advantage on the roll.
And a +1. And whatever she gave.
Advantage.
Yes.
And a D4.
Oh, nice.
4. And so 18 plus my mod, right? Is what 18 plus 4 is 22 plus 1 is 25.
What?
Great. Perfect. So,
Should have brought this
you,
with silence book.
yeah, you, just so silent. You just like are really like with such control. You, Terry, and Kriv all just like slowly pry it up, and then there's just little like ping, 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 and like the little like rivets that
Yeah.
that are holding this one metal sheet down just boop, 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 pop up, and it's like so quiet. As you get a little bit more though, steam and smoke start to come out of it, and you're able to get it fully like disconnected, and now it's kind of like a chimney. There's like smoke and steam coming out.
Can I see anything?
Make a perception check. It will be very tough because the smoke and steam.
While Roman does that, I want to just let it be known I grab the rope back.
I get smoke in my eyes and it stinks my eyes. I got a 3.
A 3, yeah. Yeah, it's just a lot of smoke, dude.
Crib, look at this. Can you see anything?
Kriv will try.
Guidance.
He didn't need it. He got a 20. Plus his perception, which is a fair amount.
You
So,
through time and space.
there's a couple of people down there. And he like really like lowers his voice. I just saw a couple of figures.
How many?
He like peers over again. There's 5.
Did you see a bear?
I don't know. I just see like shapes. It's a lot of smoke.
How far down are they? Do you know?
It's
20
just like
feet.
20 feet down.
This
Yeah.
little thing's
So
20
they
feet.
just, I was just wondering if there were multiple levels, so we just go straight down.
It's just one.
Okay, well, gonna need to, here, he's gonna tie the rope around his,
Before you go
climbing.
diving.
I'm not going to dive in yet, and he's gonna hand it to Kriv. No, he's gonna take it back, he's gonna hand it to Terry.
Terry's like,
Hold.
Hold.
Before,
Hold. Well, I'm just gonna go a little bit lower to see if I can maybe get a better look. I'm not gonna go all the way down.
Can I give you a counter plan?
Yes.
We know that people are bad. Can't we
Well-
just... We have a very, very good guess that these people are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't we just get a surprise on them?
I still have a bomb.
I also.
So does he.
I have a few. Look here, Milo. On of all people saying I still have a bomb.
Oh my god! Just the way you said that, Phoebe. I have a bomb.
Your reaction was so good.
Oh my
Very
god!
good.
That
Okay.
destroyed me. Okay.
Milo will take out his bomb. Lower me just a little bit so I can have a better look and hopefully you see through the steam. If it's bad, I'll just drop the bomb, and then Terry will drop me, and then you guys just hop in.
But then we'd be dropping you into an explosion. Shouldn't we just do a bunch of bombs? Like,
Well, I'll drop the.
Give her... If he has both of your bombs, you can just...
Yeah. And he'll quickly store the 1, 2, 3,
which
4, 5
bomb?
bombs.
I have a.
Which bomb
do you have
is the one that you got?
I have
Was it
the
from the Westerlies?
Yeah, I have a fire bomb from the Western.
So that
Great.
that makes so I have 3 fire bombs now.
Is yours from the Westerlies?
Yeah, I have the 3
Okay.
fire bombs from the Westerlies.
Cool.
I have 1 regular bomb and
Oh,
1
and then the
force
regular
bomb
bomb.
from the Westerlies.
Great.
So
How many bombs do you have now?
I got
I
a
just
lot.
asked that.
I got a lot.
Yeah. That's
I
a
came
lot.
prepared. All right, so Milo
Okay,
will
you have
gesture
my
for
fire
Terry to
bomb.
hold as he
Calm
slowly lowers down.
Great. I want you to roll. Are you tossing the bombs yet, or are you
No,
getting a
I'm
better
just
look?
trying to get like maybe 5 feet down just to
Roll-
see if I can get past the smoking
Cool.
look.
Roll a stealth check, and I'm gonna roll a general perception check for these
I'm gonna guide you
things.
before you go down,
I don't
Can
think I need it, but thank you.
just in case.
Never
You're
that
hanging
is
from
a
the
28.
ceiling like a
Thank
spider.
God.
No,
Great.
26. Sorry.
Great. So as soon as you get past the smoke and the steam, you hear just like kind of chanting in what you recognize now as infernal, and it's just kind of chanting from one voice, just reciting something.
How many figures were down there?
There were 5. So as you get past the smoke and the steam, you see there is this one really hunched, like grotesquely hunched figure reading from a book. That's the one you hear talking. Then there are these other, there's 4 figures around him that are like really gangly and skinny, but like tall as well. You can't make out any details from them, but each of them have these spears. They're all kind of circled around what you now see. It didn't look like a being yet, but on the ground is a bear that has been like splayed open and is kind of like, it's starting to writhe on the ground a little
How
bit.
far away are they, like, from one another? Like, if I drop a bomb, could I hit all of them with it?
So I'll say that you're right over the bear, and they are in like a 10-foot radius around the bear.
Alright, I'm then going to cast Whisper to myself. Actually, do I need to whisper or can I use? No, I don't have to say anything. Alright, I'm going to use my free hand. The other hand is the bomb, that free hand, to cast Minor Illusion near the bear. And I want to make it so it is... does it have... I want to make it so it is a sound. I want to make it a crying baby,
Okay.
like in the center of the bear.
Okay.
But I want to like overpower it, so like they
Okay.
hear it.
And it's just a boom, you do it?
Yeah.
Great. So, yeah, so outside of the cube, you guys hear it as well. It's just this wailing.
There's a baby in there. We can't do it. Get.
No. Anna, I think that's him. I think he's doing something sneaky.
Here, roll a perception check. see if you, because this,
You're right.
yeah, you guys might not know.
It's a fucking baby!
Oh, yeah, you guys.
Bring him up.
Wait. Milo won't hurt an infant.
He's
He
Milo.
won't hurt an infant.
He's
He
Milo.
won't hurt an infant.
He's Milo.
Just wait. It won't. An infant. He wouldn't bomb an infant.
Please, I just need you to like please, okay? Just please save that baby.
So are you guys not gonna do anything?
No.
Roll a persuasion
I'm
check
making a
actually
fuss.
on Anna. Yeah, because Anna seems distraught.
I'm very distraught.
Would
just gonna be
a
bombing the baby.
15 be a
Yeah.
relevant DC?
16.
There you go. Okay, so you're persuaded, Anna.
I'm gonna just pray and just hold my pendant and just be like, save the baby.
I
Save the
truly
baby, save the
believe
baby,
Milo
save
would
the
not
baby."
harm an infant.
I like to believe that. Do they come closer to the bear? Or the
So you hear the one reciting cackles and starts to speed up and is speaking louder and infernal. Outside the cube, you can now hear this.
I'm
reciting
tossing the bomb.
in
What
I'm
are they
tossing my bomb directly
alright,
at him.
What are they saying?
You can't understand the film. That's wacky. So they're it's not a chanting, but it's like this bear shall rise again as another form, serving the greatest devil of all. And it was saying all these things, and it does repeat eventually, but it's talking about the rebirth in a newer form to serve the one true ruler of all worlds.
What are the stats they're using for the fire bombs?
They were firebolt spells, which I'm pretty sure is.
So what's the range of the explosion?
It's a 5-foot
Okay.
thing. So you wouldn't be able to get all of them in one,
Mm-hmm.
but you
Alright,
have
I'm going to
multiple.
take out my 2 fire bombs, and
Okay.
I'm going to chuck them mainly at the main guy.
Cool. So roll to hit. I'm also going to say this will start initiative.
Okay.
So Milo is engaged right now.
Do you want me to roll for like the 2 attacks? Because I throw both of them? or
Yeah,
just
you
one?
get this is a surprise round
Okay.
on them is what you get, but then after this you will have
Alright,
to roll initiative.
so I rolled a 12 for the first bomb.
Who's this at?
The first one's going to be at the guy chanting.
Great.
Or it's going to be, can it be like in between to hit 2 of them? Or are they not close enough?
They're not close enough.
Okay, so it'll be mainly at the guy, both of them are going to be at the guy chanting.
All right, what was the first one?
12.
That does not hit. It like your lob was a little
Yeah.
off. You're not used to being like suspended from a rope, so it goes really wide, but then it explodes, and the guy keeps chanting, but looks up.
The next one it's going right at his face. It's a 17.
That hits.
Yeah.
Great. So for the firebolt spell, I think is 1d8.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure of damage.
I don't know.
Do I add anything to it, or is it just 1d8 straight?
It would be 1d8. Wait, let's check that really quick.
Gay. Fire damage. Fire.
Fire.
Let him burn.
Fire.
Oh, 1d10. Never mind. So roll d10.
Here's my d10. Can I use the 1d8 instead? That's 4.
That's 4?
Yeah.
Great. It just like explodes and the smoke clears around him and he's still looking up at you, unfazed.
Alright. Can I, as the last thing, untie myself and drop?
So now we're going to do initiative.
Initiative,
So
okay.
that was your surprise round.
Okay.
I will let you be able to call up to them and say, get in here.
Yeah,
or
he'll
if you
do
just
that.
want to. Great.
Well, he'll say, alright, let's do this.
So I'm going to
Save the
say,
baby.
though, you guys roll initiative, but only this will be a round of only Milo since he's in. You guys will need to hop in, and that I'm going to say is going to take your round. And then
Fuck
we'll
that
start.
one.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's good enough.
I have a lot to write.
Okay,
Great.
that's fine. We'll be here.
I'll
So,
just be here.
don't worry. There's just a baby down there.
I'm
Try
gonna
not to
save
kill
I'm
it.
gonna save the baby.
Okay.
I'm gonna save it.
Wonder how Anna will feel realizing that it's not a real baby.
I wonder
Maybe
what's gonna
really.
happen when there's not a baby and there's a lot of explosions.
Yeah.
So the baby was incinerated.
Oh no.
Oh, right. Yeah, you guys heard the explosions.
Okay, maybe he would hurt an infant.
I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you.
Think
I
so
told you,
low
I
of
told you.
him.
All right, Milo. What'd you get?
12.
How about you, Anna?
6.
How about you, Roman?
22.
Oh.
There you
Nice.
go. Great. So you still aren't going to act this round yet,
Yes.
but I still have to roll initiative for all of our other lads. Gross.
Could be one of two things.
Yeah, I can.
I could have done something better. Okay.
Oh wait, I think I'm gonna do something different. I haven't done this before, but I think I'm gonna start doing it. For some of the monsters, since there's 4 of them that are the same one, I'm gonna roll initiative, and all of them are gonna act on that turn.
Touché.
Mob rules.
Yes. So I'm gonna say, Milo, you're still strung up at this point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you can drop down on your movement, but
Cool.
you are gonna be falling 20 feet.
No. 15 feet.
Yeah.
Yes, 15 feet. You're correct.
And then whatever extra feet I gain from untying the rope and using that to lower myself.
I mean, it is the rope of climbing,
Yeah.
so you can use shenanigans with the rope of climbing. So, because Milo, you are dropping down, and you yelled up to get everyone else to get down there. This round is only going to be you and the people inside the cube, and everyone else will come in on the next round. So even though Roman rolled very high for initiative, you're not going to come in until next round. So that means, though, that you are still strung up, Milo, and these really lanky boys that have the spears look up, spot you, and they have wings. Their wings fold out from against their arms, and they and they fly up
You're
to
bait.
you.
Clearly.
Oh no.
They make it up to you, and as they get closer, you see they have features of bears. Like, they kind of have like a bearish snout, but they're really thin, and they're not proportioned like bears. They have much longer legs, and they have wings, which most bears don't have. But they all have these like wooden spears, and they're gonna come up. And the first one is going to come up and try and chomp at you.
Cool. I'm going to be ridiculously trying to spin and swing my body back and forth.
And he fucking misses. He overshoots and like smashes into the metal on the side, and you guys outside just
fucker.
hear like a boom.
You just hear Milo screaming, fucker.
And then he turns around and he's gonna try and spear ya. I think that does spear ya.
What do you
That's a 18.
Yeah.
Great, so he's gonna spear ya. It's not that much though. It's just a little baby hit.
Okay.
Little baby. You take 1 damage.
Oh, yeah.
He just pokes you. Just testing the waters.
Your mother poked harder than that.
This is going to be the next one. Is going to try and bite you. He got a 16.
That hits.
Then it's still his little baby hits. He's just taking a nip. It's a love nip.
Cool.
You take 5 damage.
Cool.
And then
Your
he's going
father was a better biter.
he's going to try and poke you. That's a 3. Then is the third one flies up. He's going to try and bite you. He doesn't. That's an 8. And then he's gonna try and poke you. That's a 12. He doesn't. These little bitch boys.
I'm
They're nothing.
swinging like a madman.
Now's the last one. Yeah, you're just spinning around. Terry's trying to hold on. This is the last one. That's a 10 to bite you. It doesn't. And then he's gonna poke you. And that's a 11 to bite you or to poke you.
I'm good.
He doesn't. Great. So now it is Milo, your turn.
All right, so I'm going to tell the... If I move away from them, am I technically... Do they get an attack of opportunity against me?
So I'm actually going to say they move back to the ground. They go to land, so you get 1 attack of opportunity.
Cool, I will use it then.
Great.
Scimitar time.
Great.
That is a 6... Nope, I'm using the silver one. 9 plus 8, 17 to hit.
That sure does.
Cool. So I'll use 1d6. Alright, that is 11 damage.
Nice.
And I'm going to use my defense flourish.
Great.
So I'm going to quickly roll some extra damage against this little mumbo. So is that 14 damage against him. And,
Nice.
And I also gain 3 AC.
He's not looking good, dude.
Cool. Alright, so now it's my turn.
Yes. Now
Alright,
it's
so
your
I'm
turn.
going to tell the rope of climbing, down.
Cool. It lowers you all the way to the ground, but you are right over this splayed out bear. So what side of the bear do you want to go on?
The side closer to the chanting man.
Great. So I'm saying it's like lowering you down, and you like are able to swing and hop off of it and land right in front of this chanting guy.
Cool.
He is also this little like hunched grotesque bear thing. He has a little red hat though, and he has these 2 little horns that are poking up through the
So
hat.
cute.
And his eyes are red, and he's looking at you and chanting an infernal.
So cute.
I'm going to... what do I want to do? Okay, we're going to. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him. No, I'm gonna stab him.
Great.
All right. So first attack. That definitely hits.
That does.
25.
Yes, that does.
And that is 8 damage. And I'm going to use my Blade Flourish, which is going to be another 8 damage to him.
Great.
And he is going to. Is there anyone else around me?
I'm gonna say yes. That there's one flying bear thing is
Cool.
next to you right now.
And I'm going to hit him, so I do the same. I believe it says can hit target creature with an other creature within 5 feet of you. I believe that is with the 8, so the other creature gets another 8 damage.
Great.
And then I'm going to do my second attack, my bonus action. I don't think that hits. Does a 11 hit?
No.
Cool. All right. And then, yes, I will yell back up. Come down, please, and help me out.
Great. So now that is this thing's turn.
Does he stop chanting now that he got stabbed?
No, he keeps chanting, and the bear behind you keeps like twitching. What he's gonna do? So he has his book. From his little pocket, he takes out this big quill pen, and he is shaking it out. He takes out a little inkwell. He dips it in it, and he's gonna throw ink at you from the pen. So make a dex save for me really quick.
Is that that's a 21.
Great. So you're able to dodge out of the way, and it just flies off to the wall, and this symbol appears on the wall. He is going to cackle, and then he is going to say something else in Infernal, and he's gone.
No!
So you still hear him chanting. He's in the room, but you can't pinpoint where. But he is still chanting.
I got this, guys.
Great. So that is his turn. And that is the end of the round. So now each of you are able to get into the mix. So there is this big circle in the middle with the bear, and Milo now is off of that circle. And then there's one little flying bear thing near Milo, and then there's 3 more scattered around the room. And you guys cannot see where this little boy went. So I'm gonna say just to make it easy, and I don't want you guys to take dumb falling damage, that the rope of climbing is still there and you're able to slide down it, but that will count as half your movement.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, and it's a 20-foot cube. How many you guys have movement?
Yeah.
And you guys would be able to reach any of the. I don't know why I'm looking at. You guys would be able, because I have the map in my head just on this, so you guys would be able to move to any of the other flying bear things if you'd like to.
For those at home, Max is just looking at the cover of his book.
Yeah, I have the Kobold Press's Tome of Beasts Pocket Edition, and I have I had mapped out where all of them are on
we can't
the
see
cover.
it,
no.
They can't see it. It's all in my head,
It's
but
a pretty cover.
it's
Yeah.
very clear. It is a pretty cover. Anyway, Roman, that is your turn. You're first to hop in.
Okay, and I can't see the guy.
You cannot.
Okay.
No. Make a perception check. It's going to be tough though, since you don't know where he went.
Yeah, that's fair.
Still chanting.
20, not nat.
Yeah. So you are able to see just the gleam of his one of his red eyes, and also because of your blood hunter training, you do get a little sense of where evil could be, and you sense evil. He's perched in a little corner in the side. He's there's a piece of metal, and he's behind it, cackling, and his book is out, and he's chanting.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my oath gun and look at him and whisper swift death to those that have wronged me, and I'm gonna shoot him.
Cool.
So now he's my sworn enemy.
He is in half cover right now, so he's gonna get a little boost. His AC.
Oh, but his AC is already high. I get 2 attacks, it's fine. No. 23.
No, it does. It does. I am fully kidding. It does hit him. Great. Roll your damage.
18.
18 damage. Great. There he is.
I also, as a bonus action, I'm gonna officially be tracking him so he cannot get surprise on me.
Great. Perfect. So, where are we? Now it is Kriv's turn. Kriv hops back, slides down the rope. He's so cool, and he just lands next to you, Milo, and he's gonna go and attack one of the flying bone things that hasn't been hit yet. So he is going to. Oh, I'll use this one for you.
Come on,
Better.
bro.
Oh wait, no. I think he does still hit because he's
Yay.
a legend. Yeah, he lands in this thing. He just lunges forward and stabs him with a short sword.
Good man.
And that is going to be... six damage to this thing. And it just takes it, because it kind of has to. Great. Then he is going to try and use the other short sword as an offhand and hit this thing. And he does, but it's not as powerful.
Oh.
So he just swings around, nicks it again with the other short sword, and then resumes a very cool fighting stance.
Cool guy, cool guy.
As you do.
Cool guy right here. And now it is these bear things' turn. So the one that was right next to you, Milo, is gonna try and attack you.
Do it. I got high AC now.
Yeah, he rolled a 3 with his bite, so now he's gonna try and poke you,
His
and
bite.
he doesn't. Then the one that, or actually, I'll do the one that Kriv attacked later. So the one that you like really hurt is gonna come at you. He like limps at you, like using a little help from his wings. And I don't think he bites you. That would be a 13. That doesn't. And now he's gonna poke you. That's 10.
I'm going like MC Hammer, can't touch this type, dancing around this.
Exactly.
Pools.
And this is the third one. He's gonna bite you. It's 21.
That does it.
He's gonna bite you.
Can't touch. Oh, he touched this. He very much touched this.
Ow.
Alright.
So that is 8 damage to you.
I'm good.
And now he is going to try and, oh, I'm a dumb bitch. They don't, when they fly out of enemies' reaches, they don't provoke opportunity attacks because they're
Well.
sneaky. But you already hit him, so whoops.
He was just really dumb.
And he's going to poke you, but he doesn't. Great. And now the one that Kriv engaged with is going to try and bite him, and he doesn't. And he's going to try and stab him, but he doesn't. Great. Each of these are going to try and fly out of everyone's reach, though. They're going to fly back to like the edges of the cube.
Okay.
And they're going to try and stay there. Great. That is now Milo, your turn.
Cool. I'm going to glance around and I'm going to like do a jump up superhero landing. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the ground. So I need all 5
On the
of
ground?
Well, it basically just in the 20-foot cube. So all 5 creatures
Oh.
need to do a dexterity saving throw.
That's so good. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So this is for the first one. He got a, what's their dex mod? He got a 20.
Okay, he passes.
This is the second one. He got a 5.
He does not pass.
The third one got a 22.
He passes.
The fourth one got a 11.
Does not pass.
Great.
What about the invisible guy? He also has to make a dexterity saving
He
throw.
does. Yes, that's smart.
Mhm.
He got a 13.
All right, he is no longer invisible.
He wasn't
Yes.
invisible to start, but now
he's now-
he is
he
outlined.
has
He's
an
now
outline.
he is,
Yes.
heck.
That's advantage on him, right?
Yeah, advantage on him and advantage on the other two lads.
Great.
And then I'm going to, I'll cast Bardic Inspiration on Roman again.
Thank you.
Roman, shoot these people, and
Got
then
this. Hey Milo, did you kill a baby?
no, what?
Okay.
Why would I kill a baby?
Just wondering.
All right, and then I'm gonna charge at the invisible, not invisible guy.
He is up in a corner, like perched up, 20 feet up, and in a little nook.
I'm just going to go like right below him.
Cool. Great. You go
Get
right
down here,
along.
you twat!
He's just speaking in front. He spits on you.
I spit back at him.
It lands
It's
on
hot
his face.
loogie.
Yeah, it lands on you. You're spitting straight up.
Didn't think about this.
And that is his turn. So he's gonna keep speaking like infernal, and he is going to try and whip the ink at you again, Milo. You
not
can
bad.
do a dex save.
Okay. Ooh, 12.
So you spit up, and because you spit up, you're trying to dodge your own spit, and ink hits you in the shoulder, and you get this like kind of searing pain for a second.
Yeah.
And then it starts to go away.
Oh,
That's a shitty attack.
concerning.
Very concerning.
Great,
Oh,
Oh no.
great.
Kind
So,
Does the ink go away, or is this still smudged on me?
do you want to look at it?
Yeah,
So, you look down and you don't see anything on your armor or on like
My
there's
coat?
not even ink on your coat or anything.
that is a bit concerning. Whatever, future problem. Future Milo problem.
Great. So
Damn it.
now he is going to like laugh a little bit, snap, and move somewhere else and start like reciting
All right,
again.
he is still outlined, I believe.
He is still outlined, so I'm just going to say that the DC to find him is lower, but he is still like somewhere else that you guys can't see.
Even if I make him like a hot pink outline that really stands out.
So a hot pink outline in a smoke-filled room that is dark and it just has like a lot of people in it
What if I have night vision?
that are also outlined.
Fine.
The
Shiny
other
pink.
two are outlined in a dark yellow.
There's oh yeah, because there's only two
Yeah.
of them that failed. Great. So yeah, but it's still not a great room for seeing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to get away with as much as I can here, Maxter.
I know. Now it is Big T's turn. T is going to slide down and he's going to try and ka-chunk into the one bear guy that hasn't been hit yet. The first ka-chunk doesn't hit because Terry needs to roll better.
Oh.
The second ka-chunk doesn't hit because Terry needs to roll better.
Terry!
Terry's a little flustered. He's like, I've never seen bears like that before,
Those aren't
and he
bears.
just misses. That is now Anna, your turn.
Yay! I'm
You're
gonna.
the last one up out here. Everyone's dove into the smoke.
I didn't die.
And you're
I
just,
stayed up there.
You stayed up there?
Yeah,
You wouldn't be
sure.
able to shoot him if you stayed
I
up
went
there.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm gonna slide down the rope. Do I see any babies?
There are no babies. Roll a perception check
Okay.
for me, Anna. It was a
It
good minor illusion. So
was
let's,
18.
18. There's no babies
There's
down
no
here.
babies down here.
Isn't that a good thing?
And then, I guess, and then, unless it's dead, and then I'm gonna bless Roman, Milo, and Terry.
Great.
What does that
Blessed
do?
again?
So whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you add a D4 for the next minute.
Wonderful.
I dig it.
Yeah,
That's good shit.
get blessed.
Great.
That's it.
Cool, cool. So that's your turn, Anna. And now it is back to the top of initiative with Roman.
Okay, I'm gonna find this fucker.
Yes, and you get advantage.
Yes. I do.
You need it.
No.
And
so
you also
blessed.
are blessed.
Yeah. What was that roll?
Well, the higher one was a 3.
Oh,
Ah,
Plus-
never mind.
Plus your perception.
Perception is okay 6, and then with bless is 10.
No.
So
I guess
close.
if it was a
You
check
have also Bardic
also-
Inspiration. It's
Oh my
1d8.
god. I did say no.
Oh, he
No,
did say
yeah.
no. Damn it,
That's-
Maxter.
Also,
That is my
technically,
fault.
bless is only a saving throw, not a check.
Okay, so I can't.
Damn.
It's an attack or a saving
Okay, I
throw.
don't find him.
Great.
Shoot someone
But
else.
can I?
Choose something else.
I'm gonna take my sword. I'm gonna swing whatever bear thing's near me.
Great. I'll say the bear thing that Terry was fighting is near you.
And that one doesn't have fairy fire, right?
Does. That one does. So you do get advantage.
Terry roll it with advantage.
And you get a d4.
Terry didn't. But we're past Terry's.
Damn it. Okay, one of us plays Terry.
You're killing us, Max Riley.
I am playing 5 different characters. Actually 6.
Oh no.
Actually 7.
1, 2, 3, 4,
19.
5, 6, 7.
19 my.
Does hit.
Okay,
This
great.
little guy, he's just a little skinny bear.
Great.
What can he do?
And I don't add anything to this, right? I still. Okay.
No. Other than what you would usually add.
7 plus 4 is 11. 11. That's my
Nice.
first hit.
That's good. He is looking bad. Just
Right.
slash through him.
Yep. 25.
Does hit.
And technically 26. 6, 10 damage.
Great. He is barely hanging on.
God damn it.
He's just like you slashed him twice. And he's just like holding himself up with his spear, and his wings are trying to keep him up, but one
Yeah.
isn't working.
Oh, I think I technically should have gotten damage.
Hmm.
Because Hunter's Bane, I would actually I already had advantage. Never
Yeah.
mind.
You're fine.
Yeah, you can't get double advantage. That would be silly.
It'd be nice.
Now it is Kriv's turn. He's gonna try and slash the guy he was slashing at before. This is the first slash. Is gonna hit. He stabs into it, and why can't my brain remember things? Great. He does a healthy amount of damage for a healthy boy.
Excellent.
Great. So now that is not Kriv's turn anymore. It's these bear things. All 4 of them are still up, surprisingly. So there is 1 engaged with Milo, 1 engaged with Kriv, 1 engaged with Terry and Roman, and actually there was 2 engaged with you,
Yeah.
Milo. So now let's do you, Milo. First bite is 19.
That hits.
That's gonna be 5 damage.
Nah, it's
Oh,
fine.
Yep, just 5 damage.
Okay.
Now he's gonna poke you. That is 21.
Okay, that hits.
He's gonna poke you for 4 damage. And now the second one is gonna bite you, and he doesn't.
Can't touch this.
He's gonna try and poke you.
Da-na-na-na.
He does, 17.
Yeah, you touch this.
Great, so he's gonna poke you for 4 damage again. Great.
Okay.
So now is
How
the
you doing?
one.
I'm a bit hurt. I'm
Okay.
really hurt.
You have potions though.
I do have potions.
So the one that you brought way down is gonna try and bite you.
Come at me.
He doesn't. He's a little scared. He's gonna try and poke you. He doesn't.
Fuck you.
He's just kind of like far away. He's like, oh no, I'm missing. Except he can't speak common. And now the one that was engaged with Kriv is gonna try and bite Kriv, and he does.
No, my brother.
Just takes a big chomp out of Kriv. Ugh. That's Kriv.
Poor Kriv.
He only takes 2 damage though. So I mean, this is the first damage Kriv has taken that we've seen yet. So.
That's good. I'm sure he's gonna be fine.
Now he's gonna poke Kriv, and he doesn't.
Good.
Kriv is able to get out of the way and guard. He can guard against weapons. It's when people start biting, and that's not part of the rules. Great. So now it is Milo. Your turn.
Okay, can I do a perception check to see if I can find this lad?
Yes. And you get. Do you get advantage with Fairy Fire?
Oh
Oh no, Fairy Fire. I just
it's
brought
just
it.
attacks.
I just brought the DC down.
Yeah,
because of Fairy Fire.
that's a 10 then.
No.
Cool.
Still hear him though.
Yeah. Duration and affected creatures in dim light.
And you do see that
It doesn't. I also just read this. The light shines like in a 10-foot radius. Does that influence it at all?
I'm just gonna say that would just attribute to the DC.
Cool. Alright.
Because it is a very smoky room. as
So
well.
if I don't find him, then I'm gonna take. I'm going to down 1 potion.
Great.
8, 10, yes. Down a potion, chuck it to the side, scimitars out, and stab. So,
Great.
first stab.
Is it both on one, or?
The first one I'm going to do, which one's near me?
So there's the one that you really hurt the first time when you're Pinata.
Does he have, do I have advantage against him?
Yes, you do.
Okay, and then the other one is
He's also hurt.
Okay.
He's still pretty hurt.
do I also have advantage against him or no?
No.
Okay.
You do not.
So I'm going to attack that one first.
The one
I don't-
without advantage.
Yes, that's
Great.
15.
That does hit.
Cool. I'm going to use another thing, so that is 10.
Damage?
10 damage.
All right, finish him.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do a nice little stab into his wing,
Okay.
stab into the other wing,
Great.
and stab in the chest.
Great. He just falls back and his spear falls away.
Then I'm going to turn towards the other one, and I'm going to give him a little wink, and I'm going to stab with the shittier sword.
Great.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
Cool. That is 9 damage.
Nice, finish him.
Cool. So I give him a little wink, and then I stab in the chest.
Great. Easy.
Yeah. I'm a bit
Perfect.
upset and a bit flustered that I'm hurt. So then I take him down, I quickly clean off the blades, and I look around. All right, let's do this. And I'm also going to look at the crib and give him a little cheeky smile.
Great. And does he get bardic inspiration?
No, he doesn't want to get
He
bardic.
You're just smiling at him?
He just
I'm
gets
just
the
bragging
cheeks
that I took these bitches down and he didn't.
I see. Great. So now that is this little guy's turn. So you hear his infernal is speeding up and getting louder and louder and louder. And then finally it stops. And he just laughs and closes his book.
No.
And you guys all look over at this bear that was there, that's splayed open. It is like violently like convulsing, and its rib cage starts to poke through its skin, and its skin is like dissolving at the same time as its rib cage is growing. And then it just like stops. And it's steaming, and its skin is melting away to reveal just bone and sinew underneath. And it like sits up, and its wings like kind of awkwardly open a little bit. And then its eyes flash red, and its left paw just erupts into this big claw that starts to produce this red poison.
Oh no.
And it's up. This thing is not going to act this turn, but it's going to take up the initiative slot of the little devil that summoned it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sad I didn't have the silence spell. I'm so sad.
Roman, you feel even more evil is in this room now, but the same amount of entities, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So now it is
Wonderful.
Big T's turn.
Come on, Terry.
So T is like, he just turns, he like does a double take. He's like, huh. And he looks at you, Milo, and he like is looking between you and the bone bear.
Smash.
He nods, goes into a rage, and is gonna go and try and stab into this bone thing.
He's blessed.
He's blessed.
Yeah.
I forgot his stats, so let's see if he needs it. He doesn't need it.
Yeah.
You got a 20. Not natural, but he still got it. And he is going to ka-chunk. First ka-chunk. Ooh! You guys see, it just like, he just goes to town into
yeah.
this fucking, the first whack is, it's a meaty whack. I shouldn't have rolled that. I should have, I'm going to keep this damage, but I should have rolled a d10. I'm going to say just for flavor that he was just doing one hand as he was flying in because he's cool as fuck.
Yeah, Terry, you cool as fuck, man.
Oh yeah.
And then he is going to, with two hands this time, 2 hands, Terry, he is going to try and swing up again back into this thing. That doesn't do it. Come on, Terry. But he is right up in the mix with this bone thing.
Get him,
Now,
Terry.
Anna, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Great.
And I'm going to cast it over top the little dude, the little demon boy.
Little demon boy, there are only 2 little demon boys left.
I
One
want-
is looking real
I
bad,
want
and one
the
is not
one
bad.
that was doing this. I want the spell boy.
Oh, you have to find him.
Ah.
Good
Can I find
advantage
him?
though, right? Because it's verified.
No,
It's gone.
that's only with damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and find him.
Well,
Great.
actually, let me double check.
Roll a perception check.
Okie dokie. Oh, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I'm lucky.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Okay. 16.
He isn't here.
Oh.
He
Well,
isn't here anymore.
then I'll put it on the guy that's looking fucked anyway.
Great. Great. Squish the guy the really fucked guy, or the
The
healthier
really
looking.
fucked.
The really fucked guy. Great.
I'm here to squish. That's cocked as hell.
I'll give you the 14.
You'll give me the 14?
Yeah,
Yay! I was
finish
gonna-
it.
Master.
Yeah! I have the hand pick him up and just like beat him against the floor.
Great. So he was already like barely like alive, and as soon as you just grabbed him, he died. But then you kept smashing him on the floor.
I think
and
you
he just
got
like
him.
goes everywhere. And Anna, you're over there like controlling the hand, just like.
Oh no.
Where's the baby?
Great.
Why is she going on about a baby?
We heard a baby.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
was the baby?
It wasn't a baby, it was me.
You were the baby.
No, I was making the sounds of a
Were
baby.
you like
That checks
crying
out.
like a?
Oh
Were
no.
you like crying like a baby?
Are
It's
you
okay,
okay,
dude.
Milo?
Yeah. Are you alright?
Crib, how many of these fellas did you fucking kill, alright?
I think he was crying like a baby.
Great. Now
React
that
with the baby
is
sound.
Roman, your turn.
Okay, so the guy's not here anymore, the main guy.
Do you want to look for him?
Yeah, and I get advantage because of hunters.
Yeah, because of hunter. Yeah, or hunter thing.
And do I get the bless for that?
No.
No.
It's only for saving throws and attack rolls.
Well, so.
You do have still have Bardic Inspiration, I don't think you've ever used.
I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
Do I? Would I
1d8,
add
1d8.
8. 13 plus is perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
15.
He just isn't here.
You ain't here no more.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Which one did Anna kill? The guy in front of me? Or?
The guy in front of you that you really fucked up.
Okay, so
There's one more guy that he's in the mix with Kriv, but then there's the bone bear.
I'm gonna hit the bone bear
Nice.
with my sword.
With your sword, you're gonna
Yes.
get up in the mix.
Yes.
Great.
And I don't have advantage on that right now. It'd be nice. Okay. No.
Ouch.
Also no.
Ouch.
I'm guessing 14 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Wait, and then that's a saving throw. Never mind. 14. No. How far am I away from the bone bear?
You're in the mix. You're 5 feet away from him.
Wait, did you
You're right
actually
in the
both?
mix from him.
14. I didn't. 14 plus
Your bless is for attack rolls too.
16.
No.
Okay.
You're 5 feet away. You're in the mix.
Okay. I think that is it for me.
Great. So that is Kriv's turn, and Kriv is gonna. He's gonna stay. Or you know what Kriv's gonna do?
Isn't there still one little small guy that he's fighting?
There's one little small guy that he's fighting.
Kill him.
Yeah, you know what? He hears that, he's like, okay, geez.
Thank you.
I had a plan, but we kill this guy.
I thought he was supposed to be a tactical genius, this one.
Leave him
And
alone.
he got... Oh yeah, he hits on the first one, which is a d6. None of you saw that? So my dice tray is right up against the DM screen, right? I throw it and it goes in the little space, the d6 sized space between the dice tray and the DM
Yes.
screen.
Good job.
Jesus Christ. And he rolled a 1 now. Kriv, god damn it.
Bro, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
He seems really flustered for the chosen one.
Leave him alone.
And he is going to use his offhand, his other sword, and he misses. He's really flustered. He's like, focus on the bone bear. I have an idea.
Okay.
And that is now this thing's turn that he's in the mix with. He's going to try and bite Kriv, and he does. You guys forget, Kriv is a little baby compared to you guys.
Yep.
No, that's why I'm scared for my brother.
Kriv
Go
takes.
tell Nadar that, yo,
damage.
your son
Why I gave
dead.
him 5
I'm now the
extra
chosen one,
HP.
bitch.
You come back and you kill my son,
I'm also your son.
and you kill my son, my only son. No,
You're
that
just
is
a
not,
visitor.
Visitor's
That
pass.
is, yeah, it's just your visitor's pass. You're all of the holes are punched. You gotta leave.
Roman is the
Um,
chosen one now.
The
I'm
poke
Harry
doesn't
Potter.
hit, and yeah, Kriv is able to dodge. Yeah, Kriv can deal with weapons. It's when like a bear demon tries to bite him
That's
that he
understandable.
fucks up. You know, Milo, it's your turn.
How's
Alright,
Kriv
I'm gonna do
Kriv's looking fine.
I'm gonna do a look for this guy.
Great.
Ooh, does a 19?
He does.
Do I find him?
Oh,
looking
I
for
thought
this
you were
guy.
looking. I thought you were
No.
trying to hit the bone
No,
bear.
I'm looking for this
Never
guy.
mind. You're looking for the guy.
Yeah.
He's just gone.
He
He's
ain't
not here anymore.
Oh no.
I'm a bit concerned, I'll be honest. But I'm going to turn towards the bone bear.
Great.
If I move away, is the winged creature gonna have an attack of opportunity on me or no?
You killed both of them that are near you. There's none
Okay,
that
but
are
I
near
thought it
you.
was the one next to Crib is what I meant.
No, you're kind of farther
Okay.
away from Kriv.
I'm gonna move a bit further away to the corner, away
Great.
from there, and I am going to cast Dispel Magic
On.
on the bone bear.
Okay.
So I take it the spell that brought him back is higher than 3rd level.
So, he has been, there isn't a spell that is keeping him here. I'll say your arcane knowledge will tell you that. There isn't a spell that is keeping him here.
Well, that's annoying. All right, then I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers as a 3rd level spell on it.
Great.
So Wisdom saving throw.
Sounds good. See how wise, he was just born today. How wise could he be? Oh, he rolled a 17.
Yeah, that
Oh.
passes.
He was studious.
Yes, he knows what's good.
11, 14, and then I also get 14, 20, 22, 11 psychic damage.
11, is that halved already?
Yeah, that's
Great.
halved already. And then I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Roman once again.
Thank you.
And I'm going to cower away in my corner, away from this
Cool.
bone bear.
Do you want to roll a perception check for me real quick?
Yes,
Just like for the environment that you're in.
16.
Great. So you see on the wall is this like rack, and it has a couple more of the little spears that the little guys had, but then there's this one big polearm that you've seen other bone bears have. It's giant though. It's like 12 feet long.
I think he wants this.
Great.
That's it.
So that is now the bone bear's turn. Terry just fucked him up, so he's gonna fuck up Terry.
No.
So since he doesn't have the pole arm, what he's gonna do is he is going to, with his other hand, he's just gonna fucking punch Terry.
Oh.
Terry isn't locked in with him though, but he is still gonna punch him. He misses on the first one, but then he's gonna shake his hand out and then do it again, and he doesn't hit. Now he's just gonna roar in Terry's face and try and stab him with the big, sickening-looking claw.
Call him on him.
Yeah, that hits. And he just is able to like stab down into Terry. Terry is pretty mad though, so how much damage could it be? Am I right?
Get him, Terry.
Ooh. That is 14, so it's only 7 to Terry because he's a legend. And now but now the poison is here. So you guys see, it's like the blood poison kind of sputters for a second, but then it all just like flows into Terry.
Cute.
That's not
That's-
fun.
10, 12, 16, 17 damage to Terry that he has to take. But I forgot to put in the extra points, so it technically does less. If that helps. Anyway, that is this bone bear's turn, and is now Terry's turn.
Terry.
Get him, Terry.
Terry is mad.
Terry is blessed.
Terry smash.
Terry is blessed. Terry's gonna attack recklessly. Oh, there you go, Terry. He is gonna not use the bless because he doesn't need to, and he is going to both hands slam into this guy. Why can't I find dice? Oh, because I don't have it out here.
Oh.
You know when I said I prepared my dice? I guess I was lying.
Little did
You
you
just
know.
have so many
Remember when you
dice.
said you put all of your dice on your computer?
I left all of my D10s in here.
Why?
Which is what I need. Because I looked at what I needed, and it didn't immediately seem like I needed D10s.
You should have
Right.
one copy of every dice.
I also didn't have Terry's sheet up at that time, so yeah, Terry slammed on this guy, and Terry does a lot of extra damage because he's a legend.
Go, Terry.
Yeah, so that's a fair amount of damage into. Well, he's not our boy. We don't like him, but
A lad.
a lad, I guess, arguably. And so now it is Terry's second attack.
Ah.
He's gonna swing back up. That doesn't hit.
He's
Very
blessed?
good boy. He is blessed, but it's a shit roll, so he's not
Oh.
going to use it. And now it is your turn, Anna.
Ooh. Okay. I'm going to guiding bolt the bone bear.
Nice.
Right. Just first level. 11.
No, that doesn't hit.
That's okay. There's still one of the cultist dudes, around.
There is, yeah.
I'm gonna squish him.
Great. So the guiding bolt goes toward. He's not even looking at you, Anna. He just with a paw, not even his weird looking claw, just his regular paw. He just bats it away,
Oh.
and it hits the side of the metal.
Don't give a
cube.
fuck.
Okay. That's a 23, 22, 23.
To hit the little boy, yeah, you hit the little boy.
Yeah.
And he takes 7 damage.
Great. He's looking bad. You just squish him, and it's like the cartoon thing where he's full size, and then he squishes, and then he's full size again after the hand comes up, even though it's squished all the way to the floor. So great. He's not looking good. He's not he isn't looking. No, he just isn't looking good. That was. It's not a fun time. Great. So is that your turn, Anna?
Yeah, that's me.
Roman, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at him with my great sword.
Nice.
Just normal.
Just normal. Not Crimson Righty or anything.
No.
You
Well,
also
you're
have Bardic
blessed.
Inspiration and
You
Blush.
do have Bardic Inspiration
Okay,
and
so that was
Bless.
a 5.
Great.
Bless.
5 blessed. 5 plus 7 is
12.
12. 12 plus 4. I'm not gonna make it. 4. Actually, no. Bardic Inspiration.
The
14.
16.
16 plus 5. 21.
Yeah, you
21.
Yeah, there you go.
see after using everything.
Thank you. Okay.
Great.
Well,
Power of friendship just guides your sword into the side of the bone bear.
13.
It became so
13
inspirational.
damage.
13
Yeah.
damage on my first hit, and then my second hit.
And the light of
Nat
friendship
20!
illuminates.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
The power of magic and anime.
Okay, so 12 plus 4 is 16, and then 15 plus 7 is 23, 22 plus,
With a great sword.
yes, 22.
Nice.
And how far away is the pole arm thing? from
You would
me.
have to leave his space, and you'd have to go around. You're on the opposite side.
Okay, I
of the
shout,
room.
someone get the fucking pole thing!
Kriv says, "I got it."
Thanks!
I'm gonna look up at this pole thing that's maybe 3 miles tall.
Maybe not you!
Help.
Great. Now, that was just you, Roman. It's Kriv's turn. He says, "I got it, Roman." He is going to stab the thing in front of him, and he does because he's a legend. And I'll roll, but he hits. He destroys him. Yeah, he destroys him.
Good.
He just slices through so cleanly and so precisely. And now he's gonna run over. He sheathes his 2 swords, and he picks up this big, fucking evil polearm thing. And he spins it a little bit because he's so cool. And he is gonna look at the bone thing and do this really cool anime stance with
Nice.
with the weapon that is way bigger than he is.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
Yeah, you're right there too, Milo,
So
because
cool.
it's right. Yeah,
That's
you're right next
amazing.
to him. Great. So now that is all of Kriv's turns, and there's no more little skinny flying bone bears left.
Yay.
So good job, you guys. But now it's your turn, Milo.
I'm gonna look at the bone bear,
Great.
and I'm gonna cast fear. So I need to do a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. Just did it fucking again. It went into the space, and it was a nat 20, but I'm going to roll it again because it wasn't in the dice tray. And it's a 1.
Yeah!
He critically fails.
He is now scared, and we're in a box.
Yeah.
He has to use his dash action to get as far away from me as possible.
Great. So he is going to ram into the side. I'm actually going to see. I'm going to do just a strength check. If he rolls, I'll say over. So the DC for you guys was a 25, so you just made it to pry it off. I'm going to use that same DC to see if he bursts through.
Okay.
Do I get an opportunity check?
Yeah, you and Terry do. But first, see if he bursts through, and then you guys will do your little things. No, he does not burst through. He just boom into the side.
Does he take damage?
No. So you do your attack of opportunity.
He also does drop. I don't think he's holding anything, but he does
He
drop
isn't.
whatever he's holding.
No, he is not.
24.
24 damage.
No, 20 to hit. 24 to hit.
I was like, what? Yes.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's 12.
12. Great.
Half a 24 damage.
No.
I wish it was 24.
Fun.
Great, and now Terry's gonna swing. Terry hits, and so now Terry, with both hands, is gonna. Great. Great. Math. Yes. Great. The bone thing is looking like scared and afraid, and he doesn't know what's going on.
Milo's gonna then use his speed to walk, use his movement to walk 25 feet closer to him. He is also now frightened, and he must make a wisdom saving throw when he's out of my line of sight.
Great. So he can't get out of your line of sight. So
Nope.
is he just staying
He's
there?
just staying.
So is he incapacitated?
He
from
is
this?
disadvantaged on all ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within the line of sight.
Nice. Okay. So do you want to get with your movement? You would be right next to him. Do you
He's
want
gonna
to
say
be
like at
melee?
least 10 feet away.
10 feet away.
Yeah.
Easy.
But he has whatever his worst fears are like projected like around me and like.
Is he not able to attack you?
He can't be willing to move closer to me.
Great. So does he have reach?
I'm gonna move 15 feet away.
15 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay. So he doesn't have reach. Well, he does have reach, but you're 15 feet away.
Yeah.
So he can't do anything. He's well, actually, if he's trying to move away from you, can't he go back?
He can basically like.
Or do you
he's
want
up
to try
against
and
the
pin
wall.
him into
I'm
a
trying to
corner?
pin him into a
He
corner.
can't come
Great.
any
So
closer.
he's gonna attack the wall and see.
He has disadvantage.
I'm gonna say if he does disadvantage against
Yes.
the wall.
Yeah, his
Oh
disadvantage.
my
Yes.
god.
He's scared.
Great. He hits the wall. I mean,
It's a wow.
and it's just with like he's just punching the wall. So that is 6 damage to the wall, but he's gonna punch it again. He hits it. He's gonna do. That's 12 damage against the wall so far. And now he's gonna, with the big claw, he's gonna punch it. And yeah, he punches it. You guys are lucky. These dice just wasted 2 nat 20s on punching a wall.
I'm sure that's wasted for us.
Well, if it was the bone bears hits on you guys, that could kill you.
Yeah, I'm
Roman,
saying
in a
that's
turn.
why I think wasted is a good thing. In
Yeah.
our-
Oh yes, yeah, wasted
us.
is a good thing. And now he is going to. So I'm gonna say he breaks through the wall.
Okay.
And he's gonna move only 20 feet out.
Do I still have line of sight of him?
Yeah, because he was in the corner.
Okay.
He's just moving straight away from you.
Cool.
Does he break through the wall and like with the outline of himself?
Yes, yeah. Great. So now it is, but now he's running away from you guys.
That's
so now it is. That was his turn. Now it's Terry's turn. So he's now 30 feet away from Terry. so Terry can get to him.
Yeah.
Terry is gonna go over there and he's gonna fucking slash. And does he have advantage on this?
I don't believe so. He's just
Cool.
basically
But
frightened.
he's blessed.
He is blessed though. Hashtag blessed, but he's hashtag cursed.
Oh.
The first attack doesn't hit. Alright, second attack. Terry. He rolled a 2.
Oh.
damn.
Big T, what's wrong? Alright, Anna, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. How far away is the bone bear from me?
He's probably 35 to 40 feet from you.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna. Oh, he was kind of dexterous last time we tried to do
Kind of
it.
dexterous though.
I'll guiding bolt him again.
Nice.
Boosh.
Oh!
Ah,
Nice.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah. Okay,
We've
okay.
had a nat 20 on Mike before,
this
right?
is-
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Okay,
the
just
only
as a
one I've
re-
ever had was on Mike, so this is my second ever nat 20.
Great. Just as a
on
reminder,
this campaign.
I do spell crits as well, and so for my homebrewed, well, okay, it's not totally my homebrewed, but it's a rule I use. It's a home rule I use that isn't classic 5e. With a crit, instead of rolling twice the rolled dice, you add one maxed of your dice. So if you're rolling a d8, it would be, instead of 2 rolled d8s, it would be 8 plus a rolled d8 plus any modifiers. So that is still the case with multiple dice as well. So Anna's about to fuck this guy up.
Yeah, so that's 35 radiant damage, please.
Oh my god.
How do you kill him with your holy light?
Ah! You just burst through the wall, and I go, "Oh no, you don't!" And just the biggest like burst of light goes out after
Great.
him.
Morden, like you feel Morden like propelling this forward, and just holy light strikes into this bone bear, and it just like this gaping hole in its back where it was hit, and it just falls down smoking in the snow.
Just like a tumble because of the forward movement.
Yes. And you guys are out of initiative.
Question.
Answer?
Yes. The chanty guy, he did something to Milo. Would you say that's poison?
We don't know.
You don't know.
What would
Can I
you
do
like
an
to do?
Arcana check?
An Arcana
Or
check?
a check, whatever you think would be best to see.
Describe what you're doing.
I'm gonna.
I will say the moment though Roman gets a bit closer, Milo will be a little bit defensive.
Great.
What you doing there?
He did. Well, he cast a spell on you, didn't he?
Wait, he had a spell cast on
He
him?
did not cast a spell. He threw ink at me, and that's it.
Yes,
But the ink did go away.
Are you okay?
I'm just a little bit suspicious of it.
Yeah, look, if you can fix it, whatever it is, sure, go for it.
I mean, I can take a look too.
By all means. Can we do this, inside?
Okay,
No.
we're back.
Get into the
So,
middle cube.
Kriv walks over and he still has his cool pole arm. He's like, I think I'm going to keep this. Is that okay?
Yeah,
This is really cool.
I think it suits you.
By all means.
He spins it around and he does, like, he walks out away from you guys before he does this because he's safe. It's all about safety here.
Of course.
And so he swings the pole arm really low and, like, cuts, like, a couple inches off of all the snow around him in a perfect circle.
That's so cool.
And he, like, puts it back next to him. He's like, yeah, I think I'm going to keep it.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
While Crib's doing this thing, so we can't. I'm gonna talk quietly to those two.
Great.
Part of my Crimson Right thing is that I can remove poison. So if you're poisoned, I
I
can
don't
maybe
feel
help you.
poison, but go for it.
See, I mean, I can also just kind of look over you. I am a
You
a
go
doctor.
first. I'll do the backup.
So I'm gonna go up to Milo and I'm just gonna kind of like touch him and do probably a medicine check of some sort on him. See if he's
Can I
okay.
give her the help action?
What's going
Roll
on?
Arcana with advantage.
And I'm also going to guide myself.
While they're doing this, is the ritual thing that he threw at the wall, is that
Ooh.
still there?
Do you want to go check it out?
Well, yeah. So he'll move while Anna's doing this
Hey,
and kind of
well,
gesture for her
We're
to come
making
with.
This is difficult.
Come on, we're moving.
And I got a 20 not nat, but hey.
Great. So you feel, from this, you feel more evil from Milo. Like, Milo wasn't the best guy, but now you feel evil from him, specifically from his shoulder.
Does it feel like
Your
poison
shoulder is
evil?
evil.
What?
Does it feel like poison evil?
I don't think so. Like poison tends to be a bit more corrosive. It feels more like a spiritual thing, I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Just my shoulder is evil?
I mean, you're Milo, but your shoulder is particularly
not evil.
So yeah, your shoulder seems to be particularly
Can you
uncouth.
make it not evil?
I can't right now. I'd have to go through my books, and I'm not even sure if I went through my books if I'd be able to find a way to help, but I might be able to.
Great, I'm evil now. That's just what's gonna happen.
Do you want to go
No.
over
Yeah.
and do an investigation check?
It's gonna
I'm also going to roll a raw luck check to see if the
20.
bone bear.
Not 20.
Great. So you would be able to find it if it's still here. I'm going to do a luck check to see if the bone bear didn't take it out when you left. Because that, I'm going to say only on a really bad roll will that happen. That's not a really bad roll. So you're able to find it. It's kind of close to where the bone bear smashed through it. You see it is on the wall. It's not like it's kind of sideways, but it's this like twisted snake. You can see it's like 3 snakes that are all twisted around each other that are in the are in like this strange shape, and they have these they're like all in one line, but they have these big bony wings that fly off, and it's in ink on the wall, and it's just kind of there.
Milo's gonna take a photo with his TV.
Your TV can't take photos, but
Damn it, fine. He'll try his best to sketch it down.
do a performance check to see if you can sketch it down right.
15.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can sketch
actually,
it down.
23, but...
Great.
Cool. Alright.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
On it?
The
On the thing on
yeah.
the wall? Yeah.
Can I also do an Arcana check on
Yeah.
it? Yeah, okay. Well, that's a
Guidance.
5.
It's not really doing
Pew,
anything.
pew, 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 pew.
It's kind of chilling.
23.
It's just kind of there.
I want to touch it.
It's on the.
What are you doing?
I'm touching it.
Great. So you touch it and you feel it through your shoulder.
Oh. Sorry. That's just bad.
He's gonna look at his shoulder.
What happened?
It's your cloak there.
Thank you. It's like I get a weird feeling in my shoulder when I touch it. He's gonna touch it with his not bad hand.
You feel it in the shoulder that got.
Do you think we can use this to track him?
If you can figure out how, I'm right now just over here with an evil shoulder.
Actually, we can track him because I'm tracking him through my hunter's bane.
So with tracking, you can roll a survival check to try and find him.
Yes, I know.
If he's here.
If he's here.
If you want to try and track him, you can.
Yes, I want to get a little idea of where he could be.
Great.
Did I ever get a look at him when we were fighting? Did I ever see him?
I don't think you ever did.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Because I could try.
Milo got a really close look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a couple occasions.
Because if I was more familiar, I'd be able to just send him a message.
He is
Yeah.
not here.
Great.
He'll describe them to you if you want.
Yeah, but I don't think that's familiar enough for me to have a conversation with him from a very long distance. But you know.
Well, you know what? My shoulder is yet to do anything. It's just an evil shoulder.
again,
What can
I
an evil
can-
shoulder do?
I can sit down with my books, and if it's a curse, I can try and remove it, but I'm not going to be able to do it until I kind of study up on curses a little bit.
Can I try and scrape some of the ink into a vial?
You can try. It
like-
isn't coming off the metal.
I'm going to take my dagger and
It's like branded into the metal. It might hurt your dagger.
never mind. I like my dagger.
Alright, well, look. There's nothing. You can look through your books, but we're done here. We did what they asked.
I won't be able to do that till tomorrow. So
then I say we head back. We're all done here.
Can I just look around for anything else?
does anyone else before we make the trek back, does anyone need some healing?
Please. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say the giants like kind of saw this and they stand fully up and you can see them. They're like waving at you and they start to head over.
Oh, now they come over.
Yeah. What happened?
Do you recognize the symbol? And he's gonna hold it. His little book.
It's also on
I'm
the
going to
wall.
point to the wall.
Yeah. Well, if they can look in the wall, I'm not sure if they can fit.
You're right.
Kriv relays it and
I don't know, Criff, draw this out in the snow.
Battenhild is like, I don't know that but it looks cool, I guess. Why?
Have I ever seen it in my religious
Roll a
studies?
history check.
History. I'm gonna guide
I guess have
myself.
I ever seen it?
Roll a history check.
Oh, probably, maybe.
Have I ever seen it?
Roll a history check, everybody!
6.
6. It's cool. You know?
Eyes are pretty cool. I think I want to get this tattooed on my back.
Mine's a 16.
11.
11? 16?
16.
11. Looks evil.
Cool.
Looks cool, looks evil.
16?
Yeah.
This is specifically a devil's mark.
Oh.
You don't know which devil it is. You don't know what it does. You just remember in some, like, book, saw devil's marks, and this was one of the examples.
Oh no.
Don't remember what a devil's mark is or what it does, but, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming back to me now, guys. It was back when I was really studying religion and stuff. That is a devil's mark. I remember that's what it's called. I don't know what it does or what it means.
So what about Milo with it in his shoulder?
I'm not sure. Also, when they were chanting, they talked about the one true ruler of all worlds. When they were chanting.
Sure.
Cool.
I can get behind that. You know, now as a follower of the one true ruler of all worlds.
You're going to be fine.
It just.
Will I?
Yes.
This doesn't seem good.
No, I agree with you.
We should.
Let's go back. You know, let's just go back. And Milo's gonna actually just start walking away.
So Kriv comes over, he's like, "Oh, Milo, wait up. We can head all the way back to the mountain if you want."
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
please,
probably
please.
smart.
Yeah, now. It's starting to get dark though, but we can make it there
Okay.
Okay.
in time, I think, especially with the help of the giant.
Yeah.
He says something to Battenhild, and he nods and says in Draconic, you can understand Roman. Yeah, we're very grateful for all of you. So this is a one-time thing, and he puts his hand to the ground, and so that you guys can climb up onto his shoulders. And they are able to, with their big giant steps, bring you all the way back to the Dragonborn Mountain. So yeah, you guys get down and head on inside. Heskin's very glad to see you guys. Nadar and Wookax are looking at the big hooked pole arm that Kriv has, and they're
Hell
like,
yeah.
"Whoa!" And Wookax comes over to you guys, like, "Oh, how did the weapons do?"
Absolutely
Wonderful.
wonderful.
Thank you very
Love
much.
them.
Great. Come back, please.
Mhm.
Great. And then he takes the dagger from you. Milo?
How about
One sec. He runs back. He scurries over to his workshop, and he comes back with this thing wrapped in leather, and he opens it up, and it's your scimitar, and it has draconic engravings in the blade.
Oh my
And
god.
the hilt is a little different, but it has more texture in it and more of a grip than you had before. You kind of just had a little scimitar.
Yeah.
And he says, "This I was able to work on it a bit more. Some of it is aesthetic, but I also noticed that it wasn't really balanced well." And he shows you it's perfectly balanced now. It's I did a little bit of reforging on the blade. It's a +1 scimitar now. And I think that you deserve to wield a fine weapon. So here.
Thank you. And you'll grab it. You'll give it a little swing. You know what?
It's
Here.
perfect.
He's gonna hand back the ornate
one, yeah.
scimitar
Thank
and
you, thank
the
you.
dagger.
Great. He takes them back. How do you fare?
Very well, thank you. I hand back the dagger and the greatsword.
Great. And he takes them. He's like, I wish I had more time to, the thing I made for Mile was really kind of aesthetic, but if you're ever around here again,
Thank you.
I might, in my spare time, I might think of putting a greatsword together for you, just so you know.
How do you like the low gun that I gave you?
It's cool. I took it apart. He shows you. He decorated it kind of he did kind of the same ornate stuff. It's not any better because I don't know how these really work, but it looks really cool now.
Cool.
If you want it back.
You can keep it.
Great. He fires it into the air.
Maybe don't do that.
Great. Thank you, Roman.
You're
And he goes off to his little workshop. Nadar and Heskin have this great meal for you guys.
Is it deer
and it is deer meat. It's seasoned deer meat, you guys. It's seasoned this time. It's not raw.
It's still only deer meat. I've been having deer meat for
Be
the past 3
grateful.
days.
Venison is very lean and very good for you.
It is.
And you guys all talk about your adventures off, and Nadar goes, so where's next for you guys?
It's a good question. I mean, there's definitely some not good people that we met on that journey that we should try and
Find?
yeah, at least figure out what's going on at some point, but I don't even know where to start.
I mean, why don't you take kind of, this was a lot. Why don't you, we're in elf country. I know that the dwarves live somewhere that way. He, like, gestures kind of towards Aglia. I know there are dwarves that way, so if you want to, like, I don't know, you've got the whole world ahead of you.
So, I mean, we've also got Terry
forward.
here.
We do have to help Terry out.
Yeah,
I
Terry's got a whole thing going on.
I vote for quickly just stopping back in Smallsville. Just so I can also get my, my little problem here fixed, and hopefully, I'm cursed.
Well, we don't know. We don't know.
There's something
You're,
wrong. We don't
huh?
My shoulder is evil.
Well, let's
Only
not
his shoulder.
let's not
His
decide.
shoulder.
Let's not decide on that until the morning when I can at
You
least.
said it was
try.
evil. I have an evil shoulder.
But I can. But my point
Okay.
is, I can try and fix it in the morning. Let's not make rash decisions about it until then. Okay? I can try.
He'll look at Nadar, staring, pleading eyes.
I don't know what to do. I only wield my two big swords.
I figured as much.
Uh,
Alright, but yes, no, I guess.
can I, like, what do you mean? Like, can I see it?
He'll
It's
kind of
not
remove
letting-
his armor and like take off his
So
clothes.
you're removing your armor
Yeah.
and your cloak, and you pull down your tunic, and you see the same mark that was on the wall is on your shoulder. It stretches, the tail stretches about like a little past your elbow, stretching down your arm, and the wings kind of fold over your front and the back of you. This one is moving. It wriggles around a little bit, and as you guys are watching, it starts to crawl back behind your back.
I was gonna try like slapping it.
You're just hitting yourself. If you feel it though, it feels like the texture of a tattoo. Is just it's a little bit raised in your skin. And Nadar like stumbles back a little bit. He's like, "That is wild."
Oh, we've got
Oh
to
my
fix
God.
that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I mean, there's something I can try right now, but I really doubt it'll work.
Anything at all,
Try.
please.
I'll try right now, and then in the morning we'll try something that I think has a better likelihood of working. I'm gonna rub my hands together, and I'm gonna try and touch it as it moves, and cast Lesser Restoration on Milo.
Can I hear from Lester? Lester?
I
Lester?
doubt
Lester?
it's gonna work.
Restore Lester.
Yeah, I'm gonna restore Lester. You touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Great. So you do that. I mean, you had like a knot in your back, and that feels better. But
My back. Great chiropractor. You should really open up a clinic.
but you still see, if you look down, the tail is still wriggling around.
I mean, I didn't think it would work, but it was worth a try. What I would like to try, I need to study on it, okay?
Okay. I can't. You know what? Let's sleep. We'll sleep for the night. We'll see how it is in the morning, and then I'm going to go back to Smallsville. I'm gonna go back to the one place I really don't want to go, to that fucking university, and ask those damn pricks what the fuck this is.
Nadar's like, oh, okay.
And Milo's gonna storm off.
Heskin is like grabbing dishes. It's like, okay, all right. Kriv is looking a little like uneasy, and he like is looking over at the pole arm that's by the door, and he's like, oh,
I'm gonna sit next to Crib. What's up?
I mean, I got this pole arm from an evil place, and now I kind of feel bad about it, but
Why?
it's still really cool, I guess.
You're using something evil for something good. It's not like it's turning you evil.
I mean, you're right. You're right in that sense, I guess. I mean, yeah. Like, it is kind of not like a strategy, but like finding the good that you can do, and even if it hurts me, I could probably do something good for other people through this, right?
Yeah, I mean, so far as I know, it's just a piece of metal.
You're right.
Metal isn't inherently evil. It's just what you do with it, like power.
I don't really know any of this magic stuff, so I can't really tell, but
Can I do an Arcana check on the?
yeah, do an Arcana check. I'll say with advantage, because you do know of evil things.
Yes, I do.
You were aware that evil exists.
17.
This thing is a piece of metal on a piece of metal. It's a pole arm.
Kriv, I've got good news for you. It's metal. Only metal.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Ramen. I know that you do have to go, but it was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too, and I'll be back. And I look forward to see what you do with the Chosen One and all that.
Thanks, I guess. And he's gonna go up to his room, and he's gonna go into your old room and play with his miniatures. Great. So yeah, you guys each go off to your respective rooms, and Milo.
In the middle of the night, Milo will also wake up, and he's gonna go downstairs and he's gonna scourge the food stuff for alcohol. Just so much alcohol.
So when you wake up,
Yeah.
you wake up and there isn't the tail on your shoulder anymore. Do you want to look
he's
for
gonna,
it?
Yeah, he's gonna try and get a reflective, his sword or something to
Great.
see. if
So
he
you're
can
looking
get
on
it.
your back. You can't see anything on your back. You lift up your shirt, and it's coiled up on your abdomen. And it's just coiled up there. And as you lift the shirt, it moves a little bit and starts snaking again around you.
Milo's gonna take out his dagger, and he's gonna try and I don't know. I guess pinch a part of his skin where the thing is. Does it kind of stop it, or does it still?
It doesn't. It keeps moving around. It does. You can't hold it there.
He's gonna try cutting, where the thing is.
Roll damage for a dagger, which I'm pretty sure is a D4.
It's just a
Yeah.
D4.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I add my modifier to it?
I'm gonna say
too?
don't add your
All right,
modifier.
that's still 4 damage.
So
to
yeah,
me.
you take 4 damage.
Cool.
You
Have
just
I had my
cut
long
into
rest technically yet, or no?
No, it's in the middle of the night.
All right, so cool. So I cut in
You take
myself.
4 damage.
and
Also,
see-
you'll still get it when you wake up again in the morning.
Alright.
You'll regain it as a long rest,
Cool.
but yeah. So you go down and roll stealth, see if you wake Terry.
That is a 12.
12. He's fast asleep. He's
Lovely Terry.
Yeah, he's snoring away.
Guard dog.
You find a bottle of something that doesn't look like water.
Cool. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna down it for maybe a solid 3 seconds.
Roll a con save.
Cool. Oh, wonderful. That is 6 plus. That's an 8.
So you instantly get really drunk. As soon as after it gets down to your stomach, suddenly when you move, your body moves a little later, and this is alcohol, and it's very strong.
Great. He's gonna then.
I'm gonna say roll another stealth check with disadvantage to see if you get upstairs without waking
He's not going
anybody.
upstairs. He's gonna go to Terry and curl up next to him.
Oh, you're
Curl up into Terry.
Okay, yeah, you can curl up into Terry.
Cool. That's what he's gonna do.
Great, yeah, you just go up and curl up. Terry grabs you and holds you
Yep.
in.
And he's holding back.
Great. And as you slowly drift off, you have your hands up next to you, and you just see the tattoo going up your arm and then curling up and the snakes fall asleep on your arm.
Okay, that's kind of cute. So I take it the cutting the snake part didn't do anything, right?
It just hurt you.
Wonderful. All right. Dope.
And that's where we're gonna end it.
Oh God.
You know what? Maybe I'll make friends with these snake boys.
It's a cool
They could be
tattoo.
my. It's a cool tattoo.
As soon
It's a
as you
living
said
tattoo.
I want to get this as a tattoo, I was like, good thing. You already have it.
Yay!
So this was a lot, but we finally wrapped up the whole bone bear thing
Yeah.
for now.
Kind of. You
Another
guys still at
day,
large.
Dude, escaping.
I know this is not what he looks like, but I'm picturing the little guy from Mario, the world of Mario, on the broom and the little.
Oh yeah, Magica.
Yeah.
Oh,
just picturing that.
so I'll show you a picture for our listeners. This is a modification of an ink devil. Just the only modification is how it looks. It looks like a kind of a gross, grotesque bear cub. So just it has paws and a snout of a bear, but it still has its little hat and its little horns and
Oh.
would be reading from a book.
Fun.
Yes.
Little red hat.
Cute.
Yes, little red hat, little bitty
Aw,
horns.
He's so cute.
He's kind of cute. Technically small, so he's your size.
Nice.
Little dude.
We could have been friends.
The-
Could have been
cross
friends
giant
in,
could have just
in
stepped on
another
him.
life.
Exactly. The frost giants were bigger than the thing. They could have easily just
stepped on
shoved
it.
it.
I know.
Great. So, yeah, great job, you guys. This was thick. Do you guys want to talk about anything, or should we just roll out into the outro?
Oh,
I'm just scared.
I've got a lot to think about before I can say
Lot to
words.
Yeah.
think about. This is also kind of tough because in real life we're not going to be recording for a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave you guys on a big cliffhanger, but I
that's
also wanted
fine.
to keep you guys wanting more.
No, it's just, Milo's just has a cool tattoo now.
Yeah.
It's happy times.
Let's think on the positive side of things.
There's the chosen one, and then there's the dark mark.
There's
Yes,
some
I have the dark
horrible,
mark. I'll live with
evil
it.
devil trying to take over the world.
Wonderful.
We laugh.
Always a thing.
We got
Great.
this.
So yeah, if anyone has anything more, we can just roll out.
We can roll out.
Yeah.
Roll out like the Autobots.
All right, Jam. What do you have to plug?
Instagram, Jamie DeCheese. Jamie, I think _ DeCheese. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think sounds
That's
right.
what I believe. And then I get tattoos, guys. I support them. As a man with tattoos, get tattoos.
Yeah. It's kind of fitting that you got the
Yes,
tattoo.
yes.
Yeah.
Jamie. Fuck.
I am Milo.
You
the
are
We
Fly.
are
Milo.
the same.
All right, Phoebo.
Follow me on Instagram, PHIZLE, that's me. And then just like take a big breath today. Just like in through the nose, out through the mouth, just let it out, live your life.
I'll just do it right into the mic.
Get it! We love it.
I'm sorry myself. What about you, Maeve? What do you got to plug?
I'm going to plug the Full Fathom Instagram at Full Fathom Productions. I'm also going to plug my own Instagram, Maeve_Aurora. No, Maeve.Aurora. Sorry.
See,
Too many
it's not just me.
underscores.
Yeah, and then I'm also going to plug having fun, even when you have so much to do.
Yeah.
My Instagram hasn't changed. It's still Max the letter C Riley, and the Instagram for this podcast is the Rock D the letter N D. A lot of letters. Podcast.
Is a
on
lot of letters
Instagram.
part of the title?
It
I think
is.
it
It
is.
is.
Okay.
The Rock D the letter N D, like spelled out the letter N D.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of letters
letters.
today.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Yep.
We were really looking
I-
for that unique name.
I
Yeah.
called John Instagram and I said, "Hi, I'd like a really long username for no fucking reason."
How many can
And
you
it
get?
happened.
Yeah, and
He
give me
agreed.
that.
He agreed
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we gave him some great first look content
Exactly.
at the Rock.
Yes. Yeah, we have 21 followers, guys.
We're doing it.
From when we recorded this, we have 21 followers on
That's
Instagram.
good. We're
Isn't
doing
that
well.
wild? But only 10 followers on the Spotify, so people are lying to me. But that's okay.
They only want to see our beautiful
I'm not
art.
mad.
And not listen to
Who knows? It
our
might go
voices.
up by the time this airs.
So,
Who knows?
so
I
thank
don't-
you, if that's
Yes,
true.
thank
If
you.
so,
thank
thank
you
you.
for being part of this.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy. And the our adventurers will return next week.
Stop being a baby.
Maybe
Yeah,
Milo.
talk about baby crying.
Yeah.
So yeah, see
Cool.
ya. Goodbye.
Bye.